Like with all artificial intelligence systems, there should be limits, filters, and controls. We shouldn't just let it go uncontrolled completely, so unchecked completely. First, of course, there is the classic question of data, personal data, sensitive data. This is about health, our data. Some of it is genetic, some of it lets us identify people. How do we treat that data? So that is a very classic question. But beyond that, there are very interesting questions about human autonomy. AI systems, will they overtake the doctors? Will they still leave a place for human contact, human warmth? If we seek advice from an AI system, does it mean that somehow the medical profession is changing completely? So these kinds of questions are important. Again, they're not exactly specific to the medical sphere. They also exist, for example, for AI assistants. But in the medical sphere, there are interesting questions that are a little bit more specific. Some would say cybersecurity, it's everywhere. We have all heard about robustness in cybersecurity. But in the medical sphere, if you have a device that is interacting with your body, and if somebody can hack it, well, then of course it's a direct threat to our well-being, to our health. So the questions of cybersecurity are also very touchy, I would say, in the medical sphere. And then beyond that, we have classic big questions about organizations. Will the whole sphere of medical care with the hospitals, the emergency rooms and all of these things, how will that evolve? Should it be managed not by humans but by robots or AI systems? Will they respond faster? How will that change the way we build our social institutions? And that's another dimension of AI in healthcare. So there are definitely benefits at each of these levels, but there are also risks, or I would say reasons to be cautious, reasons not to go too fast with the deployment of AI systems, because the human profession doesn't change in 10 days, right? We need time to evolve. We need time to learn new skills. So not going too fast, teaching medical doctors and healthcare professionals to work together with these systems rather than be replaced by these systems. That is something that is very important. Take time, take the time, be cautious about bias, discrimination, accessibility, autonomy, control, all of those different things, and not go too fast.